Modern Warfare 3 is a war on a global scale. You'll jump from country to country trying to end World War III. And kill the man who started it all.
Money can buy many things, even power.
Modern Warfare 3 has more bullets, more explosions, and more bombed-out buildings than the last game. If action were sugar, this game would rot your brain. The pacing is in fact better than its predecessor, and the story is easier to follow. The weapons feel good, the set piece is alive, but you do get tunnel vision from having your hand held all the time. The game is on the very edge of being an on-the-rails shooter. This is not a game you explore, it's a game that tells you where you're going to go. There are a few times I didn't feel like I mattered to what was happening in the single-player campaign. I got the feeling that some of the enemies would be killed anyways, some of the vehicles would be destroyed, and some goals would be reached whether or not I was playing the game. On the average setting, it was pretty easy, so I recommend you increase the difficulty when you play this game.
Wake up MI5 and notify them that we have an imminent threat.
Modern Warfare is feeling less like a military shooter now and more like a James Bond film, full of impossible close calls, scenarios, and cheesy plot lines. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Look, Mommy, there's birds!
Spoiler alert for those who do find this kind of thing controversial, they do show a girl dancing around before a giant explosion goes off for a brief moment. They do this for dramatic effect, and it's something you would find in any movie about terrorism, and you are even given the option to skip the scene. Controversial plot points aside, the multiplayer is the real show. It's tighter, everything that you liked about the previous multiplayer experience is back and it's slicker. But the real improvement to the entire game is Spec Ops mode. They've refined it. It actually teaches you the maps before you ever play them online, and it has a lot more potential now that you can purchase your own reinforcements, turning this first-person shooter into an actual strategy game.
Closed air support is available for tasking.
And strategy is exactly what the Modern Warfare series has been missing since the first game. The graphics are fluid but cartoony looking when it's compared to Battlefield 3. The sound design pops, and the actors actually do a fantastic job.
Just move quick and we can select where I'll be before he bolts. The sandstorm's moving in fast. We'll have one shot at this.
If you liked Modern Warfare 2, you will not be disappointed. They've improved a lot, but they still haven't given you much freedom of movement or choice in the single-player campaign. With over-the-top action, really cheesy plot points, and an absolutely solid multiplayer experience, we give Modern Warfare 3 8 impossible escapes out of 10. For In-Game at MSNBC.com, I'm Todd Kenrick.